Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 12th to the 18th of April. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Now, I must tell you this, I usually don't have messages before I shuffle the cards, but before I started your reading, I was just laughing a lot, and, you know, a lot of you are not taking something seriously, I'm getting, okay? There's something you're not taking seriously in your life, is what I'm getting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, let's get into your reading, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so your challenge for this week is the Four of Swords, okay, recovery. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So I'm going to tell you what I'm getting right away from your reading, just looking at it already. There's a message I have for you before I get into the reading, which I usually don't do, but I feel like I have to do that for you. One of the things that I'm getting here, Sagittarius, is you're literally at rock bottom right now. You're literally at rock bottom right now, okay, for many of you. A lot of you right now are laughing, okay, or you're finding some sort of situation in your life funny because you're like, can this get any worse? Can this get any worse? I don't think this can get any worse. I'm just going to laugh. I'm going to laugh because I don't think that this can get any worse. So your challenge for this week is the Four of Swords, recovery, healing, recouping your energy because you've been through a lot. You've been going through a lot is what it's telling me, okay? We're going to clarify that in a moment and see. In the recent past, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Page of Swords. I feel like in the past you found something out. Page of Swords here. You found something out. You saw something and you were like, wow, this is over. You saw something and you were like, wow, this is done. I'm done with this. Definitely could have been something in a relationship that happened, okay? Maybe you found something out about this person or you saw them doing something in the act and you were like, wow, oh my God. And this led to a lot of talk, maybe even gossip here in the past. I'm going to clarify and we're going to see what this is all about. In the present moment, you have the Angel of Ocean. You have the healing card. So there's definitely a desire or a need for healing because you're at a point where you're like, wow, can this get any worse? You're being called to heal some sort of situation in your life, okay? You have the Death here as well too with the Fool. So I feel like there is a transition that you're going through in the present moment where something is breaking down in your life. It's kind of over, it is over. And what this is leading to, Sagittarius, is a brand new beginning for you, okay? It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to plunge and take a risk is what it's telling me in the present moment because something here is done. It's done. You know that. You feel it, okay? So in the near future, you have the Five of Swords in reverse, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles. I see you finally letting go, okay? You're finally not fighting anymore with the Five of Swords. I don't know what it is that you're not fighting for anymore in the near future, but it's been very tumultuous up until this point, and you're kind of giving up completely on something. And because you're completely giving up on this situation, what this leads to is a brand new love offer that's coming in, okay? Either a new love offer, it could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could also be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's coming in for you. There's definitely a renewal of love, and I do see a positive new beginning happening for you after you've let go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Seven of Cups here in reverse, and the Knight of Cups here in reverse. So a lot of you are coming out of a place of confusion, but you want to move forward. The problem or the reason why you're finding it difficult to move forward, Sagittarius, is possibly because you don't feel like you have enough resources to do that, okay? Or you don't have enough support to do that from yourself. So we're going to clarify and we're going to get into the reading and see what's happening for you. First card I'm going to clarify for you, Sagittarius, is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Sun. What is it in your life that keeps making you feel stuck? What is it in your life that's causing you stress? Whatever it is, I see you releasing it, okay? A lot of you should have released it in the past, but some of you did not completely release the situation, and what's being shed, what light is being shed here in the present moment for you, Sagittarius, is the fact that there's a need for you to release something and heal in order for you to move forward. So you are coming face to face with something in your life. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be a person. It could be a circumstance. It could be something is staring you right in the face with the Sun card. And you can't deny it anymore. You can't deny it anymore because you're asking yourself day in and day out, why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel anxiety? Why do I feel fear? Why? The answers are right in front of you, but it's your decision whether or not you want to see them. If you want to see them, you're going to see them. If you don't want to see them, you don't have to see them. But that's going to be part of your healing, and that's your challenge for this week, is to recognize what in your life, okay, you need to look at, and you need to look at it clearly. You can't hide from it anymore. You can't run from it like you have. You got to face it, okay? That's your challenge, and this is the starting point of your healing process, okay? That's your challenge for this week. All right, so the past, you found something out here. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Yes, a lot of you had to leave a situation, or maybe someone left you in the past, because again, there was some sort of facts or information that was found out here, and you wanted to know this information, or your person wanted to know this information. And what it led to, Sagittarius, is being closed off. Someone here decided to not look at it anymore. They're like, no, I don't want to look at this anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to deal with this, okay? I know what happened. Thank you. I don't want to deal with it. Can we talk about something else? This is what I'm getting here in the past, okay? This led to definitely a solid ending here in the past because something was found out. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in the past for Sagittarius. So the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse, okay? So yeah, you, instead of going within and learning and understanding, understanding and overstanding why a specific situation happened, a lot of you avoided that, okay? Or if this wasn't you, it could have been your person. But someone here was avoidant of the fact or the reason why something ended, and they just wanted to move to the next best thing. Oh, let me just move to the next best thing because you know the next best thing is it's shiny, it's fun, it's amazing, and that's what I want to do. But that was maybe the wrong thing to do, okay? In the past, you were waiting on an opportunity. But the reason why the opportunity didn't come, Sagittarius, is because many of you chose not to go within and understand, and overstand why a situation ended in the first place. And this has a lot to do with a partnership. It has a lot to do with a connection, has a lot to do with a relationship, okay? In the past, there was definitely an ending here, okay? So in the present moment, you are being called to heal. The Angel of Ocean. Tell me more about this healing card for Sagittarius. What is the message here about healing for Sagittarius? So the healing card is clarified by the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Swords. Are you going to recognize, Sagittarius, what needs to change in your life? And are you going to take the opportunity this time? Because many of you, there was an opportunity here, okay, in the past to recognize something that you didn't want to see for what it truly was. But it's coming around again. Same thing is coming around and happening again for you. And you may be asking yourself, why is this happening again? It's happening again because it's trying to tell you something in order for you to recognize the situation, which definitely has a lot to do with an ending, transformation. Tell me more about this ending that's happening for Sagittarius in the present moment. So the Death card is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Something here ended because either there was a I'm getting a third party situation, okay, and you're being called and asked to look back at this situation and ask yourself, well, why did this happen? So that you don't repeat the same mistake again, okay? Whether this was you in a third party situation, putting someone in a third party situation, or someone putting you in a third party situation. I don't feel like there's anybody here to blame. The point here is to recognize why something happened here. And I think the reason why something has ended for you, Sagittarius, is because you're being called to focus on self-development. Nine of Pentacles for me is a card of self-development, working on yourself and improving yourself. Why? It's so that you can have a brand new beginning. It's so you can have a brand new beginning. So let's find out what this brand new beginning is all about for you. So the Fool is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Temperance, and the Lovers. Wow. You see, you're being called right now to have a new beginning in love. I'm going to tell you what the issue is, Sagittarius, okay? Maybe this will give you some sort of insight. There's inner conflict going on within you. I could feel it within my body. Like there's a lot of tension. There's a need for you to recognize the signs. There's a lot of signs. The Temperance is all about signs. It's all about, you know, as above, so below. Love is entering into your life. But if you are still in this place of avoiding healing, avoiding looking at situations for what they truly are, really getting to the bottom of why something ended the way it ended and why you're now feeling the way you're feeling, this love is here for you, but you need to recognize that within yourself. It has nothing to do with someone else. Even if you are in a connection or you're not, this is about you going within yourself. Okay? South Node, Western astrology, South Node in Sagittarius. This is the time for you to look back on things and really understand and understand, why is this happening? Why am I going through this? If you're able to see the signs and connect the dots, that is when love is going to come into your life. True love, real love. I'm not saying superficial stuff. I'm saying real love, like the love that you've always wanted, okay, is what I'm getting here. And that's what I see happening for you in the near future. Why? Look, Ace of Cups. Love. You want this, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're starting to release control. You're starting to release conflict. You're starting to release the things in your life, Sagittarius, that you're realizing that you can't control. Tell me more about this Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Devil. You see the confusion, the toxicity, the vices. Someone here has vices. They smoke, they drink. And what does it do? It leads to confusion. Okay? You're at a point right now where you can make changes. You're not too far deep into it, where you're like, oh my God, I can't turn things around. Yeah, you can turn things around, but are you going to recognize what needs to be what needs to change? I think once you recognize what needs to be what needs to be changed, but what has to be changed. It's like it has to be changed, right? You have a decision to make here in terms of what path you want to take. You could choose to remain being in confusion and acting like the victim with the Devil here and being attached to something that's probably not good for you. Or you can say, yeah, I do need to work on myself. Yeah, I do need to do this. I need to do this, 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 and this. And what that leads to is someone here who finally comes into your life that you can trust. Someone who comes into your life that really is going to bring you that stability that you've been looking for. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles that's coming into Sagittarius's life. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yes, this is about you finally having a new beginning with someone, but in a healthy type of way, not in a non-healthy way. This is a healthy type of love that is being presented to you. It's a new love, new energy, maybe even a renewal of love with someone from the past for some of you. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. I said someone from the past, right? Six of Cups showed up. Okay, so Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Moon. You don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. You don't. You don't. It's coming though, but you don't see it coming. It's a renewal of love. But this only happens, Sagittarius, when you start to recognize what needs to change and heal within you. And I know that's hard to do because a lot of you have been avoiding it. But the sooner you deal with it and the faster you deal with it, it's like a Band-Aid. Rip it off, rip it off, and get it done. Get it over and done with, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, you got to work on yourself. I did mention that, which I feel like a lot of you are going to have the opportunity to do in the present moment. This is what is stopping you from moving forward. Chariot in reverse and the Seven of Cups, removing the confusion that surrounds you in your life at this time, okay? And you're going to get signs on how to do that. You have to be aware of the signs, okay? So what is the advice for you? What is the advice for Sagittarius? What is the advice for you? Direct message from Spirit for you. We have your advice. The King of Wands, there you are. The Two of Wands, your vision. And we have the High Priestess, your intuition. Your intuition is telling you what direction you need to take. You need to meditate. You need to go within. You need to work on yourself. And that is when the sign of how you should proceed moving forward will show up for you, okay? So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.